Welcome to our webinar. We're glad that you have joined us, and today we are going to talk about channel-agnostic modules and their wins for omni-channel engagement.
But at first, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Helen. I'm Digital Excellence Manager at Viseven, and today with me is my colleague Maria. She's also Digital Excellence Lead. And now let us wait a couple of seconds for all registrants to join. In the meantime, we would like to remind you that this webinar will be recorded and might be shared with you upon your request. So I believe we can start, Masha.
Yeah, sure. Well, did you know that according to the recent survey, nearly 7 out of 10 businesses think that they are communicating with their customers effectively, while actually only 2 out of 10 customers agree with that. So clearly, today's businesses aren't as good at communicating with their customers as they think they are. Over 2,000 consumers and 850 businesses in the US, UK, and Australia were asked to agree or disagree with a range of statements about the current state of customer communication. And on this very slide, you can see the results of this research. As you can see, these numbers are a revelation and not in a good way.
So about 80% of brands think that information that they deliver is useful and relevant. However, only 20% of customers agree with this. And this is not a slight mismatch or a minor difference of opinion. It is a real problem for businesses as well as for marketers. So this relevancy gap says that while brands think that they are sending useful and relevant information, their audiences are firmly voicing the opinion that brands are spamming them. And this is not just ineffective marketing. It can be very irritating and create negative customer experience. So as a result, you risk either teaching the customer to ignore your brand or develop negative attitudes to the way you communicate with your customer.
Furthermore, we all know that our customers are using more than one channel to interact and communicate with brands. So we can no longer assume that there is just one way to reach them. At this very slide, you can see the results of the recent study, which proves that those marketeers who use more channels are more useful than those who stick to one, say automated emails, for example. According to the research, the customer retention rate for a single channel campaign comprises 34.8%, compared to 66.12% for campaigns including 3 or more channels. So, in general, marketeers who are using 3 or more channels in their campaigns earn a 90% higher customer retention than those using single channel marketing campaigns.
So the key task of modern marketer is to build a personalized communication with their target audience in order to increase engagement rates and as well as the response rates actually. And it means reach, but even more important, it means relevant reach. That is communicating with your target audience about things they care about in channels they like to use and even during the preferred time of the day. So in order to succeed, marketers need to become customer-centric as opposed to channel-centric. And that is possible thanks to omnichannel marketing. As in omnichannel marketing, all channels are available to the customer and all of them are cross-connected. So in this way, omnichannel marketing ensures that no matter which channel the HCP chooses, the message will be seamless. Well, by making your brand customer-centric, you're ensuring that your brand thinks about its customers' needs first and makes the communication relevant, useful, and personalized. So in order to be able to do this, companies need to have a platform in place that understands and delivers these insights. So the marketers can capitalize on it.
Our own eWizard platform is your comprehensive pharma marketing professional solution for content excellence across digital channels. Whatever you may have wanted to do with digital content, create, adjust, localize, review, approve, or use, everything can now be done via a single eWizard platform. This is the new way of managing and optimizing content lifecycle, as well as workflow between global teams, local teams, and external agencies.
So, eWizard is the main tool for content production, driven by cost-effectiveness, modular approach for efficient content reuse, covering all channels, aligned with main digital content production principles in pharma. So, as you may see on this very slide, we've listed the key capabilities of the platform, which is modular content framework, which enables us to create, update, and reuse channel-agnostic modules. Also, it is like omnichannel and multi-channel content builder, localizer, and converter, which makes it easy to assemble cross-channel content. And if we talk about like omni-channel as well as channel-specific content, if we talk about multi-channel within global templates. And due to integrations with corporate ecosystems, we can easily push the necessary content, the content which we have already created, and distribute to it to all the channels and the systems. So among them are the following, like Veeva Vault, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, Adobe Experience Manager, and many others.
Well, eWizard platform supports create one, publish everywhere approach. It means that creating something once, approving it, you can use it everywhere, from e-detailing to the website. It is possible due to the smart modular approach. It means that we split content into flexible independent fragments, which enables to reuse, repurpose, republish content easily without any extra efforts or cost or resources. Now content creation becomes fast and easy to meet your requirements either with an agency or as a do-it-yourself approach. As you can see on this slide, one and the same module is inserted into different channel templates. This is a true create once, publish everywhere approach in action, and we call it COPE. Content assemblies, once finalized, reviewed, and validated, can be published automatically to target systems, including IQVIA OCE, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, and Adobe Experience Manager. And by the way, being a full-service Veeva partner, Viseven's eWizard platform is the only solution to bridge together Veeva Vault and Adobe Experience Manager. Great, isn't it?
And now we would like to share with you our case study with results that were achieved thanks to our solutions. So the project was launched with 3 pharmaceutical and life sciences companies, listed among top 20 global pharma companies with 200 plus brands in portfolio. So the goal, which was set for the pilot, was to reduce time to market, maintain quality, and save agency costs. So thanks to our Viseven solutions, we achieved the following results. First of all, the go-to-market process was improved by assembling content 3 times faster, from 1 month up to 7-10 days, making it really extremely fast within and outside of the pharmaceutical industry. The second one was cost efficiency, which was greatly improved due to the current reuse rates across cycles of up to 25% for local markets. Then, of course, actually, the performance also increased thanks to outstanding commercial content quality and better adoption of the company's sales representatives as well as the end customers. Alignment was also increased since the content was completely aligned to local market needs. And one more result that we actually noticed, that there was no administrative relief for brand teams through central agency coordination.
And now we would like to introduce eWizard CAM, Channel-Agnostic Module. CAM is a new superhero that was created to accelerate communication between pharma and life sciences, agencies, and customers. Modular approach with channel-agnostic modules is only possible thanks to eWizard and Veeva platforms integration. So our CAM superhero has taken the best from Veeva and eWizard content management capacities and is capable of traveling across any template in the content universe, that is presentation or emails or landing pages or whatsoever.
So, as you can see, CAM can help you to make your communication faster, as he does a lot of things. We've listed them here. The first one is making MLR easier. So he also helps to create new content faster and allows to brief agencies faster, defines the efficiency of the key messages. By doing all these, he saves costs and helps to save time as well. So he even binds together claims and references to produce a story, fosters creativity at local level, helps to adhere the brand to brand guidelines, and of course empowers customer user journeys. So CAM possibilities and abilities will really impress you in a great way. Now we would like to show you how easy it is to work with the content in eWizard.
Let's suppose that you want to reuse or localize a global master version. To add channel-agnostic modules, first you need to find the global master version of content in Veeva Vault PromoMats. Then, when you have eWizard, whenever you press Make a Copy, you also get a template for the presentation. And after that, you can press Edit in eWizard to launch the transcreation process. A template is a contentless version of the presentation with navigation, logos, styles, and wireframes.
You can add channel-agnostic modules into the template where they adapt to the environment, and also pull the related digital assets from Veeva Vault. So just add the core claim and the related references and visuals will follow. So you can even add text from Veeva, and everything will be done in the same way as just was mentioned.
Then you can add new local content. The components you add adopt the approved style of the overall template. So you don't need to remember the colors, fonts, and paddings. Channel-agnostic module takes care of that all. As for the claims and references, they are connected by business rules and are added together as well.
Yep, and you can also fetch approved media and related assets from Veeva Vault. And we would like to admit that modules adopt the template style automatically.
And the great news here is that eWizard is auto claims linking ready. It means that when the brand new local version is loaded to Veeva Vault, the local modules are loaded as well. In other words, it means that local modules are published to Vault together with the local version, so that the next time around, the people working on similar content for the same region don't have to do the same work again.
Absolutely. And with the COPE approach, which is create once, publish everywhere, you create content that can fit any channel and any platform. So thus, while using channel-agnostic modules, medical, legal, regulatory review processes can be made much faster. The MLR team can see the information about what slides have been changed, and since the rest have already been approved before, only the changes will need to be reviewed. Well, also, we would like to admit that currently eWizard is the only solution to bridge Veeva Vault with the Adobe Experience Manager and Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So that means that we have direct publishing from Veeva Vault to these target systems. Sounds perfect.
Indeed. This is a high-level scheme of the content creation process, starting with content design and how we create channel-agnostic modules based on the communication strategy, global wireframes that are available managing the general functionality and modules positioning. There are global master templates where modules are inserted and the final content assembled within a channel-specific template using channel-agnostic reusable modules. There is a DAM system where modules are approved and stored. Stakeholders such like agencies, brand and digital teams, or content factory can access approved reusable modules via DAM. And in eWizard content authoring solution, multi-channel content is assembled, updated, localized, and then published to channels. And the analytics part will provide the helicopter view of the content pipeline as well as content reuse rates per country or per channel. So you are able to understand how countries adopt global content and how much you save.
If you would like to receive more detailed information about Channel-Agnostic Module and how it can help you to skyrocket content authoring and delivery, please contact us or at info@viseven.com, and we will gladly provide you with some detailed consultation as well as the white paper and even a demo. So we would like to say thank you for joining us today and for your attention. Hope the information highlighted during this webinar was really interesting and useful for you. So in case you have any questions or comments, or maybe even suggestions, please simply send us a message and we will be happy to contact you back. So thanks again for joining and have a good day, everyone.